Okay, we're back, and this time, instead of using the really horrible AI to help me in this game, I actually got a friend with me.
Hey.
It's my friend Cody. I don't know what he else likes to be referred to as.
I just like Cody. It has a nice ring to it. It's worked for 22 years.
Okay, so me and Cody are gonna see how far we can get on X-Men. Jeez, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Well, how long has it been since you played this, Cody?
About 5 years.
5 years? Okay, it's probably gonna bring back some horrible memories for you. Okay, we're not gonna even bother with practice. What do you want to play?
I like starting from the beginning, so let's try Future City Street Fight.
Oh, man.
See, we got a wide assortment here. The basic X-Men, Cyclops, Wolverine.
I'm picking Cyclops.
Let's see here.
Select button.
Okay, so you actually got to use select. You just can't scroll through them with the directional pad.
Well, it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, that's what the select button was originally for.
I think I'm going to choose Colossus here.
Decent choice. He's got a lot of power.
Oh, man. Okay.
And here we go. We start off. Oh, man. It's like deja vu.
What's mutant ability?
I'm not exactly sure how the mutant ability thing works. I know that mine's pretty basic with the optic blast.
That's the magnet. No, I'm frozen.
Yes, let's recap the items here. These little bar things I'm right near, that actually increases your health. Let's see, the lightning bolt will destroy all enemies on screen. Go get that dude. And the magnet will temporarily freeze you.
And I just died.
You already died?
Yes.
Oh crap! Let's see how much health I have. Another thing to go over is the fact that, as once again, I have already talked about this before, but when you hit the life bar, your life pretty much goes all the way back to where it was. So essentially, if you play your cards right, you won't die unless if you really want to. So let's just get through this and die, so we can start over again. You know what? Let's not go with this one. Oh yeah, we can choose our. Again, we can choose our extra people, but we're not gonna even bother with that. Let's just go to a different level.
Yeah. I forgot how terrible this game was, especially the controlling.
Let's go with subterranean confrontation. Sounds like it could be a decent start. Okay, who are you picking?
I don't know. I think I'll go with Iceman this time.
Iceman's a pretty good choice.
Oh, here we go. I got Ice Blast. Looks like. There we go.
What the? Oh, dude, I must have accidentally touched the... I think that makes you temporarily invincible, whatever you just picked up.
I think that S means speed.
Maybe. Does it make... Do you feel faster?
Yeah, it looks like I'm going a little faster. Okay.
Oh, or maybe the S... I don't know. It looks like it also freezes the enemies.
Okay, now we're actually getting somewhere instead of... Wow.
And somehow I just died! Let's pick some alternatives. I got the 80s punk known as Storm.
Okay, and who could deny Wolverine? So let's try him out. And of course, he's got the same pretty much control as Colossus. You just gotta go up and punch people.
What the hell? I just died already!
So what gives?
This just... what a cruel game.
You know, there's something else I heard about this game. It kind of reminds me of King's Knight, but you have more freedom of movement. And plus, X-Men characters.
Oh yeah. Like that's any extra fun. It's like, how can this game be so bad? And then you look up at the cartridge and find the LJN logo. And then you go...
That infamous rainbow.
Oh...
That brought us such classics as Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
Oh. You know... I'm not sure if I've seen a game made by LJN that I really, really like.
Well, WWF Royal Rumble. That's actually a good game. I like that. I own it. And it's a pretty decent game. Actually, one of the better ones LJN made.
But then there's also like a thing that made me wonder a little bit about LJN. A few games that I have, such as Maximum Carnage for the Sega Genesis and Terminator 2, the arcade game, were not made by LJN, but they were made by LJN for the SNES version. So I was always wondering what the difference is and what's the whole story behind that. If anyone knows, please let me know.
This is starting to remind me of the Legend of Zelda right here. Except I'm Wolverine. Come on, I need to find that piece of Triforce and get out of here.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're so much better than me.
I think there was another Nintendo X-Men game also made by LJ. It's a Wolverine game.
Yeah, I think it was called Wolverine's Revenge or something like that. I don't think it was all that pleasing anyway either.
And here again, I got the Microsoft snakes coming after me.
I swear that's. It's like, what are we playing? Are we playing X-Men or are we playing Centipede?
It's Exapede.
Exapede. Oh jeez.
And now I'm back here again fighting the Microsoft snakes. And I swear, I'm afraid a bunch of cards are gonna come out and start fighting me now. Like I'm fighting the cards from Solitaire.
Well, while we're at it, why don't we just go with Minesweeper?
It looks like Minesweep. Oh, and here we go again. See, the path is definitely not explained. This could have been a good game if it had, like, you know, an objective to each stage, and, you know, if it was a side-scroller, it'd be definitely really good. Or better yet, maybe port the arcade version over. That would have been more of the Super Nintendo era.
True. You can't really complain too much on an arcade port for the NES that isn't all that, you know, nice looking. You know, you can only, take the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
One of the greatest Super Nintendo games I own.
Anyway, the original Ninja Turtles arcade game eventually got ported to the NES, but it wasn't the same. But, I mean, how can you blame it for being not the same? You know? Working with 8-bit versus arcade processing power.
I finally died.
Oh!
I had no idea where I was supposed to be going, but...
Let's see. Wait, what?
And we only got Colossus and Nightcrawler to choose from.
I'll pick Nightcrawler. He can walk through walls.
And I'll get Colossus, so let's try this again.
Hey! Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, dude, that's a bunch of bullcrap.
And now I'm frozen again for some reason. See, they don't... Okay, I've apparently broken out of my frozen spell. Like Alucard out of a statue.
Oh, no. To compare this to...
I know that would be blasphemous, but... It's kind of the same thing, only an 8-bit horribly done animation.
Yes.
Now see, like I said earlier, this would be a good game if it was a side-scroller. I mean, come on, it could have been like Double Dragon.
Yeah?
They could have made it similar to that, and, you know, had X-Men characters. And, you know, you'd probably fight generic robots or something of that nature, but...
Honestly, though, that genre of gaming was actually pretty decent for its time. You had games such as Battletoads, Double Dragon, River City Ransom, Final Fight, a slew of superhero games that have followed immediately afterward in the arcade and Super Nintendo era. All of these were good. So, personally, why they didn't tackle this until later on, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't realize that it was actually that good. Even the Ninja Turtles games. Hell, we can go one step farther and mention the arcade Simpsons game. A game that, for some reason, no one ever decided to port it to an actual console. Why? I don't know.
And still to this day, even with your virtual consoles and your live arcades, still hasn't done that. I mean, you could make a ton of bread on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I thought it was going to be unlockable in maybe the Simpsons game. But no, that didn't occur either.
I don't know.
But I never understood why they never put it over. I mean, it's eaten many a quarters. I've spent probably $10 playing that game at a week. You know, I mean, it doesn't sound like the $25 guys who play Street Fighter a lot, but still, I mean, I'm not that careless. I mean, I wanted to buy my action figure that week.
Yeah.